here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with SolarFist, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFist.com.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin we will have a monthly close. Remember my live streams before is about weekly and monthly, so that means it will take 2 months to see. Actually September, I think I'm expecting we will see Bitcoin in some point around maybe around 10k, 14k. But not like tomorrow, right? The next 24 hours. So right now here in 1 day chart, we have potentially a buy signal forming here in this range around 20k. So I am expecting this bounce is gonna be range sideways here or bounce. Maximum target around the MA55 in 1 day chart, around $21,500, maximum 22. But as long as Bitcoin is below there, this area, the technical analysis in monthly and weekly chart is going to be the same, so we will see continuation to the downside. So my expectation is very simple. In the next maybe 1 week or 2, we are going to see some green bounces, some green candles in altcoins and well, the market, etc. Yeah, but in general the direction is like that, right? So you see Bitcoin just in sideways here, for example, testing them. I mean, the next maybe just 1 week, next week. You will see Bitcoin just testing the maximum $22,000 maximum this area, because this area is going to be now resistance. As long as Bitcoin is holding, is getting rejected here, you will see continuation maybe the first week, second week of September. Let me show you why I'm saying this. Well, this is because, well, here we have a potential buy signal forming here. Yeah, there is no confirmation because ADX is still strong here, but at least it is telling me Bitcoin is gonna stop crashing right now at least 1 week. So sideways here in 1 day chart and projection testing the MA55 here to what? Keep falling. Okay, that is gonna be the projection. And also in 12-hour chart, as you can see here, we have a bullish divergence forming. We are gonna get this confirmation very soon, maybe in the next 24 hours, and you will see this bounce around maximum $21,400, 500, maximum 22, and from there for me it's gonna be just a sell. Now let's continue. It is a midterm, and remember 1 day chart is for maximum 10 days, so you can think like, okay, maybe the first week of September, and also 12-hour chart is just for 2-3 days maximum. So what is this telling me? Well, we will see maybe Bitcoin testing around 21,500, maximum 22, and from there continuation to the downside. And the reason is simple, is because macro time frames, they will play, and they will play very hard, and you must be ready, because September is going to be very interesting, especially the second week of September is when I'm expecting to see this major leg down. Invalidations, yeah, Bitcoin right now today we see the pump to $24,000, $23,500 today, and close the monthly above there. Yeah, maybe we'll say, okay, invalidations, and yeah, to the money you want. So I don't know your country, but in here is 2 days left. So let me see here for Bitcoin. Yeah, 2 days left. 2 days left for Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin is closing below $21,000 in monthly basis, this is rejection, and you will see continuation to the downside. So short term bounce, yes, very good thing, right? To the moon you want. For some altcoins maybe, yeah, but in general for me it's just gonna be a bull trap in short terms. Okay, so in 4-hour chart, let me show you here, because I know you want to trade, right? You want to trade. So here, the buy signal actually was around here around 20k. Yeah. So from here, usually the target is 20 MA21, but looks like Bitcoin is getting ready for outer push around maybe the MA21, MA55 in 4-hour chart around maybe $21,000. That is the area. As you can see here, this is the area. As long as Bitcoin is here in this area, You have the MI55 in 1 day chart, the MI21, 12 hours, a lot of confluence here. So this area is going to be a very nice resistance here. And that is the target actually I'm looking for. I am in long position, yes. I open a long position, and I am looking for this this target to hit maybe the next 24 hours. Okay. Short term, good. Short term, green. 1 week maybe. You will see the market bouncing here to the moon if you want a little bit, yeah. But overall, the big picture is this one, right? So let's see what we can, the weekly chart here. The weekly chart here, as you can see here, let me show you. Let me remove this. I'm gonna remove the ATR here on my indicator. Perfect. Okay. So as you can see here, you can say here this double bottom. Maybe fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, classic technical analysis is saying like potentially this is double bottom and to the moon, right? Maybe yes, but classic technical analysis is not something like, oh, actually I don't use it. I know how to trade in classic technical analysis because I know I need to know what I cannot do. All the things I cannot do is using classic technical analysis. I mean, triangle, rectangles, you know, the line and these kind of things, right? So for me, in my experience after many years of trading, that is bullshit. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe for you it's working, but for me, no. Something is missing in class technical analysis, time. Time is very important, and it's something like many traders, they don't think about this. They trade 4-hour chart thinking they will be millionaires, right? So that is the thing. So technically speaking, right now in weekly chart, you say, okay, well, let's see. Okay, the ADX is extremely positive, as you can see here, is trending to the upside. So the momentum is still to the upside. Is in weekly chart, yes. I mean, any bounce for Bitcoin is gonna be a sell. Remember, I said many times here in weekly basis here, this area was a very strong support around where $21,400, maximum 22. Yes. So as long as Bitcoin is printing candles below here in 1 day chart, 4-hour chart, 12-hour chart, the projection is still to the downside. Now, because we have this rejection, yes, of course, Bitcoin is gonna test maybe this week, maximum maybe the first week of September, this area, and I am expecting a rejection. Why? Because, well, the most important chart right now is the monthly. The monthly, this is, my friend, this is a reversal. Okay, this is reversal. I would say, I mean, if you want to see something very bullish, today and tomorrow, Bitcoin must pump to $23,000, 400, 500, close about there. And yes, this is gonna be, you will see a validation. But right now, today, I mean, today's left. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is a continuation to the downside. So you will see maybe. Let me show you. The close around around $21,000, 20K around there, and you will see a small bounce here next in September, maybe 22 around there, and after that continuation to the downside because, well, price action is the most, and price action is telling me this right now. So we are gonna have a better signals after the close, but there is a very high probability we will see rejection in RSI and other indicators showing us for first time in the history of Bitcoin, of course following my technical analysis, right? The first bear market in monthly for Bitcoin. Just 2 days left. So you are here. Well, you will see for first time in the history how a macro uptrend for 12 years, right? Holding Bitcoin, will be millionaires, right? Yes, 10 years ago, not now. So you will see finally Bitcoin reversing the trend in monthly. There is a very high probability, extremely high probability you will see something like this. I don't want to scare you, of course not. Remember, my technical analysis is realistic, of course, based on my experience in trading. So let me be more specific. When you see the bottom of the markets, I will show you other way how to find the bottom of the markets. Not the bottom, like the reversal, right? The continuation in monthly is very simple. Do you see the dots here? The dots here is a moving average. One of the conditions is that the dots, they must start printing between the candles, as you can see here. After 6 months or 7 months of consolidation, look at this. Bitcoin crash from 6K, and after that, over 2-3 months, the dots were in the middle or below the candles in monthly, and now where are they? they are at $30,000. So we are very far away from that situation right now. And also, I think I explained this before, just using very, very simple technical analysis with moving average. I know people, they are saying now, but in 2017, in 2018, 2015, the moving average, this, and that, and the bottom was in. Yeah, in the context of a very healthy uptrend. That is the thing. In the context of a very, very healthy uptrend. Let me show you. Here, in 2018, yeah, the moving average 100 and the 55, they were very close to have this death cross. Let me show you here. By the way, never trade death cross and golden cross. That is the worst, one of the worst systems of trading. Just newbies, they do it. I wanted just to save you some bucks, right? If you want to trade in that way. So let me show you here 2018, because we're gonna study what we can expect. Look at this. Bitcoin testing here, the ME55 and ME100 in weekly basis. And if we see the momentum here, we have ADX negative. Yes, perfect buy signal here. ADX volume, OBB crossing the center line here, and also crossing the momentum here. Sorry, the moving average in OBB. So this is like this. So when I saw this in 2018, actually, I will post some videos about this technical analysis. You will see like it's and I will try to tell an history in all my career as a trader since 2017, all my calls, and I think it's going to be interesting. It's a very interesting project. You will see the video very soon. So look at this. This is the bull market, and here we can set here. This is going to be like this. At least I was expecting $11,000 at least from this point. Why? The reason is simple. We have ADX negative here. We have the buy signal here. And also we have the most important thing here, that my lead indicator is OBB. So OBB crossing the center line here, ME55 to the moon. Yes, of course, in weekly basis. So what happened after that? Well, let's see. I think you know what happened, right? After that, to the moon you want, right? As you can see. Yeah. Material hit, perfect, around $11,000. And after that, overextension to 14. Actually, by the way, I open a short position here. Now, what happened right now? Well, let's study now the present. Yeah, because you want to, I mean, in the left side of the markets, the only thing we can do is study. In the left side of the markets, we are going to be always experts, right? We are going to be the best traders in the world because we can see the price. If you want to really become a professional trader and also a good trader, your job is this, to the right side, okay? Many YouTubers, many influencers, they will do this. If breaks this to the upside, if breaks this to the downside. I invite you to remove one arrow and just keep one. Based on your technical analysis, must be one direction, just one. This one or this one, who knows? Just tell me which one. Just one, not two, okay? Here, as you can see here, if we study this technical analysis right now, this is a weekly chart, sorry. Let me show you the 5-day chart. 5-day chart, I think this one. 5-day chart. I think it's moving average 200, not 100, sorry. Yeah. For this example, I used the 100 moving average, the 200. Sorry, let me do it again. Yeah, because this one is more long term. Yeah, of course. Okay, good. Let me see here. Moving average 200, yes, and here, yeah. Okay, let me show you here. In 2018, as you can see here, Bitcoin with this signature here was even breaking the ME21 and also it was testing the ME55, as you can see here. But in right now, in 2022, we have a very similar setup right now here, as you can see here. But what happened? Similar setup, right? We have buy signal here, we have buy signal here with ADX and also the curve. But in this case, we have Bitcoin bouncing here, but in this case got rejected by ME21. Even didn't test the ME55 and nothing, as you can see here. And also in 5-day chart, we have the various hidden various divergence. In weekly basis, even we are very, very far away of we don't have volume in weekly basis. As you can see, this is very bad. If you compare 2018 and 2022, here the bottom is in. Why? Because, well, volume was very strong. Here, the bottom here was strong as well, 2015. Right now here, we are very far away. So using this based on probabilities, what do you think is going to happen here? The bottom is in onto the moon? I don't think so. So if I show you here, watch this. Other example. In this case, exponential moving average 200, yeah, and MA21. We did it with MA55, and now MA21. Here, about to cross, we have potentially a death cross here. Very close, right? And it's when people say, Bitcoin to $1,000 because the death cross, right? Because we have the momentum here, we have the volume here, increase in OBB. This is like this. By the way, here, I open, in that time, we didn't have long and short. So I was in a spot here at 3,800. And after that, the speculation was at least $6,000 testing here, the MA55, and maybe potentially maybe $11,000, the second area. So the same thing here. Now we can see right now what happened in 2022. In 2022, we have the same setup right now. Yeah, moving average MA21, moving average MA200, as you can see here. Bitcoin tried was testing this area very close, but this time, the biggest difference, Bitcoin failed. Do you see the price action? Price action is the most. Watch this. Here, Bitcoin holding very strong to the moon. Here, Bitcoin holding, fuck, got rejected. Yeah, to the moon, right? The bottom is in. Okay, good luck. So, ADX is trending to the upside, as you can see here, rejection. So what is this telling you, my friend? Please, remember, this live stream is for studying, right? So what is this? Yeah, very strong price action, right? To the moon. Please, think twice. Yeah, so this is showing you weakness for Bitcoin. Bitcoin for first time is getting rejected by this moving average, and also got rejected by, for first time in the history, got rejected by MA55 in the history. Let me show you. You can do it. Open your computer, open your trading view, add the MA55 with Bitstamp, and tell me how many times Bitcoin got rejected by MA55. Do it. Please count how many candles you see below, the full body of the candle closing below there. You will not find anything because that never happened. Yeah, you can say 2018. No. Why? Because here Bitcoin 2018 closed in the middle, holding this area as a range. You see a range from here, holding, and after that consolidation to the moon. If we extend here the moving average here, you look at this. Perfectly holding the MA55. What happened in 2020? Week testing, and next month above. Right now here, 1 month closing below there. Second month closing below there. Third month closing below there. Wow. Super bullish. Super bullish. $1 million from here. Okay? Please don't be innocent. I know you are holder. If you really think you are holder, even you have a tattoo in your arm saying I am Bitcoin holder, that word is gonna be tested very soon. If you are holder of altcoins, yeah, I believe in Solana, I believe in Cardano, because to the moon, you are gonna be tested. Yeah, if you are really a holder. In my case, I am a trader. I am using my skills as a trader to buy in the long term, but I am not a holder. I can hold, yes, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, but no more than that. I am not a big fan. I am not a fanboy, okay? Sorry. So, based on the probabilities, Bitcoin in monthly must close about $23,500 to avoid this setup. Worst scenario, Bitcoin, any close below $21,000, not just in monthly, in weekly chart, as you can see here. Any close below $21,400, $500, any close this week and also monthly. Let me be more clear. Any close below here in 2 days, you will see continuation to the downside. Invalidation, yes, today, right now, the next 48 hours, this move you see right now to the moon, because you know, right, 4-hour chart to the moon, right, is bouncing, okay? This move you see right now here cannot stop. You have to see a big, massive green candle like this, avoiding all the setup as I said in monthly. We need this. We need it. Yeah. We have to see this massive pump right now. Today, not tomorrow, today, right now. From here to the moon. No stop. Breaking all the moving average, all the resistance to the moon. Okay. If you want to see Bitcoin 100K maybe in 2024. But because that is a dream based on the probabilities, yeah, I have to be realistic. And you know, people they don't hate, they hate the reality, they hate the truth. That's why we have video games, right? Because they want just to play video games, alcohol, I don't know, they want to forget the reality. And if you want to become a very good trader, you have to accept the reality, not in trading, in your life. So, for example, in my case, as a person, I am a handsome guy. I have to accept it. Okay, no problem. So, well, never mind. So, because the reality here is there is a very low probability Bitcoin will break all like this, and we will see like something like Shiba Inu. I have to be realistic. So, what it's telling me is very simple. Monthly, there is extremely high probability will close like this, and I have to be ready. So, you have to make a plan. First of all, I am not a financial advisor, remember? Everything what I say right now here is just what I'm doing in the markets. It's not an advice. And of course, please don't follow a YouTuber, don't follow influencers. Don't do it. You have to learn a system of trading. And actually that here, I am showing you my system of trading, how I am trading the markets, okay? That is the goal of this channel, okay? Even in my private Discord, all the members who are in my Discord in the private channels, they are studying my system of trading. But I never say, yeah, buy here, sell here. No. You have to do it by yourself. Let me show you here. We know about facts. We talk about facts. It's very simple. Any close value went below $21,500, 22 in monthly, weekly, and even worse, 20. We can expect Bitcoin is gonna crash to 1410K. So right now in one day chart, let me finish this, is like this. We have a buy signal here in progress right now here. ADX is still positive here, so it's not something I'm not expecting something like this to the moon, right? To the moon like this. Possible, yes, but I'm not expecting something like that. My target is gonna be the MA21 and MA55 here in September, the first week of September, second week of September. We will see this, and in my personal opinion, of course I can be wrong, here is gonna be the last time, the last opportunity to enter in short, and in the last short of this year, I think. The last short of this is gonna be around here, and from here we are gonna see 1410K in September, October, and potentially this is gonna be the last one. Potentially, yes. Now, talking about Nostradamus, like technical analysis, LOA theory. In 5-day chart, let me do this in 5-day chart. I don't like to use this very often in my live streams, because using LOA theory is more like I have my crystal ball, I have superpowers. But thinking about this, remember in 2021 in November I said I am expecting an ABC correction. So A, B, and C. Fair enough, is playing very good. So far one of my best calls in my career, actually. This move. I am very proud about it. Very good actually as a trader. Now the question is C. Where is gonna be the C, the target? Socrates, Cervantes, I have no idea. I don't know your goals. I don't know your trading 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. And if you are looking for this kind of, if you're looking for someone to ask you, to tell you, yes, buy here, sell here, and the profit, this is not the channel for you. I think the best way for you is if you learn how to manage your risk, you learn how to identify supports and resistance, and after that, you can start doing that. Okay, so ABC correction. Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's talk about, based on LOA theory, how many ways the wave C has, and how we can calculate, of course, using my crystal ball and Fibonacci levels. Well, let's talk about it. So we use classic Fibonacci, LOA theory and with Fibonacci levels. If we know this is the wave number A, B, and the extension is C here, this is the entry point for the wave number C. Here, usually the 1.618 is the top, is the last price. I mean, is the target. Should be around 14K. It's not exact. It's not a sign. It's not exact. Of course not, because if I do this from 10K, for example, this case, I have to sell maybe around 20K, 26, and I will miss all this move, right? But this is something like it's showing me right now, like if I follow the potential C wave here, potentially this is gonna be the last one. Here around 14K, 15K, if the wave C is not completed. Now, how we know if this is not completed? It's very simple. We have to make the count. We have to count the wave. So I will do it. Of course, you're a LOA trader, maybe you will disagree. And you know, the funny thing about LOA traders, they will share with you maybe 5-6 counts, and one of them is gonna be right, of course, and they will tell you, you see, I was right. It's the same thing, like you are just drawing triangles, rectangles, circles, and after that, it breaks to the upside or the downside, doesn't matter, because always you will be right. That's why I don't follow this technical analysis very, very seriously, okay? But I like to do it in the higher time frames, just higher time frames, okay? So if this is the C correction, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last wave could be same level, around this level right now. Yes, of course, yes. It could be a failure. The last wave, it could be a failure wave. Yes, an extension, something like this. Okay, so if we try to calculate here this last point just with this wave, it's very simple. We're using Fibonacci extensions from the bottom of the wave number 1, yeah, to the top of the wave number 2. Sorry, no, 1 moment. Is from the bottom of the wave 3. The wave 3. 1 moment here. Sorry. Is this one here from this point and this point. Okay, so we have now the Fibonacci levels. As you can see here, the first target should be 3.82. 82 is right now here at 20K. 20K is the first target for the last wave, thinking this is going to be the last wave. And the second target should be around 18K, where is the bottom here is 0.5. Usually, in my experience, is the 6.18 and 7.786. So it should be around $17,000, and the next one is 15. Now, after doing this, the only thing I want to show you, to tell you is this move is gonna be the last move. Okay, the last drop potentially we are gonna see for Bitcoin, or even this could be maybe, but honestly I don't think so. Why is gonna be the last? Because we have this count. Well, is 1, 2. Sorry, let me do it here again for the wave C, right? 2, 3, 4, and here 5 could be here or here. Okay, but anyway, this move is gonna be the last one. Yeah, based on probabilities, of course, I am expecting this leg down we will see in September. And instead of just wasting my time with LOA theory and just Fibonacci level, as you can see here, it depends on the trader. I don't want to waste my time. That's why I don't like to use Fibonacci levels. I was using LOA theory for 3 years. I waste 3 years of my life just learning this system of trading like LOA theory, and I realize is garbage. So that's why I realize is very good for macro timeframes. Macro timeframes is something like this. If I show you here the weekly chart, yeah, very simple. Now you can see it. That's why it's there. But this, I think many LOA traders will be agree. Like this is the way number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we are in the macro scale weekly basis. We are we are in the ABC correction. Yeah, A, B, and C. The C here, my friend, is the most destructive. Usually is in the top of the way number 1. So it could be 13K, 10K, yes, potentially yes. And also it could be in the bottom of the way number 4, around 17K, 19K right now. Okay, so just let's keep this simple. And I don't want to scare you, because if I see the count here, actually one trader, a very famous trader, actually, I agree with his count. He was saying something very interesting. Like I wanna talk about this, because the monthly I'm expecting is gonna reverse. Makes sense for me to try to play like a Nostradamus. Yeah, and I will tell you based on LOA theory where Bitcoin could crash in the next 3, 4, 5 years if the monthly is real. The monthly bear market is real. And please, everything what I'm gonna say right now, just think is like a classic influencer YouTuber. Like he wants to just make some likes, get some likes, sorry, and he wants just, I don't know, saying stupid things. Because for me, this technical analysis is not like in the real life traders, they make profits. Okay, so let me show you here. The LOA theory here is this one is the way number 1, 2, 3, 4, and based on this is the way number 5. So if we have this, if Bitcoin is gonna break, looks like it's gonna break the monthly uptrend, we can start looking for the way number B, the ABC correction. So way number A around 10K, B, remember, bounce, yeah, around $30,000, $40,000, and after that, after the halving, way number C, where the way number C should be the bottom of the way number 4 or way number A or way number 1. So it could be in 2025, 2026, around 10K and also $1,000, 500. Remember, let me be clear, this is garbage for me. I don't trade based on this in real life. Just I wanted to show you in the bigger picture, if Bitcoin breaks 20K in monthly, yes, I really think like at least we are gonna see this bounce, but I cannot tell you, of course, the wave C is gonna play. Why? Because this is just my imagination. Okay, it's my imagination. Okay, and that is the biggest mistake of LOA traders. They are thinking they are Doctor Strange and they can predict the future. Tell me the number of the lottery. Tell me the numbers right now. You can predict the future, right? Tell me. No, you can't, right? So you cannot predict the future. Okay, so welcome again to the reality. The reality is like this. For me, right? For me. Bounce to the ME21. And after that, continuation to the downside. This price action, it will take maximum 10 days. No more than that for me. Okay? By the chart, time is over for Bitcoin to see a big bounce. Yeah. Why? Testing the settle line here. It will take other 2 days, 10 days, 2 weeks. We will see at the sell signal here, same as before. And after that, continuation because the ADX is strong. Yeah. And you will see continuation to the downside. Okay. Invalidations, yes, of course. Bitcoin or is a sideways until November. All November. All September, October, November, like this. Sideways. And after that, maybe we can start thinking this is the bottom. But for now, that is my speculation, okay? My technical analysis. So in this live stream, I show you how with just imagination, I can tell you Bitcoin will hit $1,000. Yeah. It is about psychology of trading, my friend. Now you said, this guy is crazy. I cannot believe Bitcoin will crash to $1,000. Serious question for you. But what do you believe Bitcoin will hit 100K or 500K? Based on what? You see, you wanna believe whatever you wanna believe. That's why I don't follow that kind of things. My technical analysis is based on probabilities. Okay, based on probabilities, the direction in the long term is like this. Okay, any bounce is gonna be a sell, at least until November. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm done. Bitcoin, yes, is bouncing right now here. I am in long position, yes. I am looking for taking profits around maybe $21,000, $21,400, no more than that. And after that, I'm gonna start looking for shorts again. Okay. In one day chart, if you ask me right now, even if we have this potential buy signal, it's not a real buy signal. Why? Because the ADX is still positive and it's above the 23 level. So we will see this bounce, rejection, and after that sideways. Yeah, and after that you will see continuation. That is my expectation. Of course, I can be totally wrong with this, but no problem. No, I am human. I don't have superpowers. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Let me show you now the SP500. The SP500. If you want to buy altcoins or you want to enjoy some profits, or maybe short term, mid term, maybe many altcoins they have the same setup. For example, right now Ethereum. But Ethereum is a little bit late. It's about to test the MA55 here. If you ask me to buy right now, no, thank you. It's not with me. Here, this is not with me in one day chart, of course. In 4-hour chart, too late. The entry was yesterday, I think. Yes, yesterday around $1,400, 670, and it's about to test MA55. Yeah, to the moon. No, this is a sell. This is a sell. Let me clean the chart. From here, this area, this is a sell. Continuation to the downside. So be careful with all your altcoins, because all of them they are bouncing. Okay. You can play the bounce, yes, totally fine. But remember, if Bitcoin, because in the next 10 days, I am expecting Bitcoin will break potentially to, it's gonna make new lows. All of them will crash very hard. And pay attention of this chart. This chart is the most important one right now here. As you can see here, is the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is just in this lowest point 40. Any close below that, I think it's gonna break. We will see maybe 39, 38. At the same time, we are gonna see a bullish divergence, massive bullish divergence forming something like this in weekly chart. And from there, 2020 in October, November, we are gonna see a major move to the upside for Bitcoin dominance. So what is this telling me? Bitcoin season. Okay, Bitcoin season. Okay, Solana is gonna break. Right now, in short term, you see a bounce, of course, to the moon, and after that, maybe around $10, I think. From there to the moon. Let me see Solana. Solana, which time frame? Short term to the moon you want. Yeah. Solana, short term, very short term. Okay, 4-hour chart. Yeah. About the MA55 here, no thank you. The entry was around $30. Testing MA55 around there, 34, 35, around there. And after that, continuation to the downside. Major resistance this area, same as Bitcoin, is gonna follow Bitcoin. Testing the center line here, yes, it's not very good for longs. One day chart by signal, yes, potentially yes. ADX is above 23 level, so I cannot trust 100% this by signal. And also we have the OBB is still in negative territory. So very close to the MA21, MA55 here, around 35, 36. For me, is gonna be a sell continuation in the next 2 weeks, in the middle of September, I will say. Now, in the long term, Solana is garbage. Same as Cardano. This is garbage. This is garbage. Let me show you the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is garbage. I mean, garbage. This is a sell signal, potentially sell signal. You will see the confirmation. I'll actually here. I mean, this is the. Just watch what happened here. In May, we have the sell signal and Solana crash. All this. Now here we have the same signal here. This is gonna turn positive here in the next 10 days. As long as Solana is printing candles below 35, 36, this signal is gonna be present, and after that you will see new lows. New lows, yes, maybe $20 is gonna be the first level, and the second one actually is 10. And for me, $8 is more realistic in the long term, of course. Same for Cardano, right? Cardano, yeah, it's holding. The support is very strong. Very basic rule of trading. Yeah, a strong support is not the support you see is tested many times. a really very strong, very good support. You want to see that the support tested maybe 1 or 2 times, maximum 3 times, no more than that. When you see the same support tested more than 3, 4, 5 times, it's a time to be worried. Why? Because here, watch this. In 5 day chart, right? Let me see in 1 day chart, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, around 19 times. Very strong support. This is like this. Okay. And how you identify? You can identify Matic is to the downside, my friend. I said that in weekly chart is to the downside. It's gonna be 0.40, 0.50. In 1 day chart, maybe some a bounce, maybe, but in general, all the market is gonna be careful. Be careful here. All the altcoins, they have the same signature. You can see, you go there by yourself, you will see the potential buy signal here and here to the moon, right? No. So here, maximum area is 0.47, 46. But every time when you see the support is not stronger, it's because bouncing, very strong. And after that, testing, bouncing here is weak. Testing, bouncing, very weak. Crashing, bouncing, what? If the next bounce is lower than this one, the next one is going to be like this. You see? Very basic technical analysis there. Right now, I am in profit. Yes, to the moon. I manage my risk always. Okay, so let's do Matic. I will show you Matic. Matic is a sell. I show you this in weekly chart. Weekly chart is like this. Okay, in 1 day chart, of course, you can say to the moon, maybe yes, yeah, at least after test to maybe 0.90, 0.95, and no more than that. Even after test to 0.99, and after that you will see continuation to the downside in 1 day chart. Many altcoins will start printing, as I said before, the buy signal in 1 day chart. But remember, this signal is for the next 10 days. Weekly chart is for the next 2 months. I am predicting Bitcoin at 14K and 10K in November, okay? So enjoy at least 2 weeks of green candles, okay? I think that's it for today, guys. Let me see the SP500, because, well, SP500 is crashing, yeah. I'm expecting, of course, you will see continuation to the downside. Let me see here. Yeah, losing the exponential here in OBB. This is a resolution here. Any close below this level, let me show you here. This level, you will see new lows. And I'm expecting the SP500 will hit around 9,800, 3,900 around there. And from there, we will see the resolution. So what is this telling me? It's simple. Bitcoin will crash. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And see you tomorrow.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading